Morning students. In continuation of block elements, we will see the electronic configuration of lanthanides. Yesterday we discussed about the lanthanides. Okay, here if the differentiating electron present in a 4f orbital, we will call 4f series. This is we called 4f series elements or lanthanides. After the lanthanum 57. After the lanthanum 57, okay, it will start. So these are simply called as the lanthanides. Here 14 elements are present. Okay, lanthanum electronic configuration is it is a deep 5D series element. Okay, here 5D1 6s 1 2 differentiating electron present in 5D orbital. After the lanthanum, electron entered into the 4f orbital. After the lanthanum, electron entered into the 4f orbital. So these elements we called as 4f series elements. Cerium 58. Okay, here I am writing electronic configuration of this one. Okay, here I am take xenon. Here I am writing only outermost electronic configuration 4f1. Okay, 4f1 5D 1 or 2 6s 1 or 2. Okay, 1 or 2 general electronic configuration. Here I am taking 5D1 and here 6s2. This is the electronic configuration of cerium. Then here this is common 4f2. Here 4f3. Here 4f4, here 4f5, here 4f6, 6s2. Okay, here I am giving one more important electronic configuration 4f7, 6s2, 4f8, 6s2, 4f9, okay, 4f10, here 4f11, 4f12. 4f13, 4f14. All these are the electronic configuration of different elements, D block elements, A block elements, 4f series elements. See, cerium, we call cerium, electronic configuration is 4f1. It has only one lone electron. Okay, here it is a praseodymium. 4f2, it has 2 lone electrons. Neodymium, it has 3 lone electrons. Promethium, it has 4 lone electrons. Okay, samarium, it has 5 lone electrons. Okay, here urabium, we call as it has 6 pi electrons. We call as urabium. Okay, here GD, we call it gadolinium. Here 7 lone electrons. This is stable one. Why? Because it contains half-filled electronic configuration, so it is stable one. And here eurobium also exhibit abnormal electronic configuration. This may be exhibit 4f6 6s2. This may be exhibit 4f7 6s1. This is the abnormal electronic configuration of eurobium. Okay, terbium. Next, this is the electronic configuration of terbium. Dysprosium, dy means dysprosium, 4f9. Holmium, 4f10. Okay, erbium, 4f11. Thulium, 4f12. And here ytterbium, 4f13. It also here normal electronic configuration is 4f13. Okay, 6s2, 4f13 and 6s2. Here 4f14, 6s1. This is the abnormal electronic configuration of ytterbium. Here urabium and here ytterbium. Okay, lutetium has completely filled orbitals. Lutetium and gadolinium both are having completely filled orbitals. So these more stable. This one and this one. More stable lanthanides. gadolinium and lutetium are the more stable lanthanides. More stable lanthanides. Okay, here two elements exhibit abnormal electronic configuration. One is urabium and ytterbium. Okay, that is abnormal electronic configuration of urabium is 4f7 6s1, and here ytterbium is 4f14 and 6s1. Lutetium and gadolinium both are more stable. Lutetium has completely filled orbitals. Gadolinium has completely off-filled orbitals. Due to more symmetry, gadolinium and lutetium are more stable. Then in continuation, this is the electronic configuration of lanthanides. Next in continuation, we will see the oxidation states. Before seeing the oxidation state, atomic radii, atomic size or atomic radius of all these elements. Okay, see here cerium. Here I am writing cerium. Electronic configuration 4f1. I am writing 3r4. Praseodymium 4f2. Next neodymium 4f3. Promethium 4f4. See, while moving from left to right, the differentiating electron entered into the only 4f orbital. By entering into the differentiating electron entered into the only one orbital, the nuclear charge will increases. By increasing the nuclear charge, the attraction forces between nuclei and outermost orbit increases towards the nucleus. That means the atomic radius gradually decreases from left to right. That means atomic size decreases from left to right. That means cerium to lutetium. That only we called decreasing the atomic size. We called as lanthanide contraction. That only we called as lanthanide contraction. The decreasing the atomic radii, okay, from left to right, or lutetium, cerium 58 to lutetium 71, due to increasing the nuclear charge on the nuclear charge on the atom, or by differentiating electron entered into only one orbital, that is only f orbital, or the poor shielding of f orbital also. Okay, here we have shown the lanthanide contraction. What are the consequences of this lanthanide contraction? If lanthanide contraction is there in this lanthanides, what happens? One is we can't separate the lanthanides by using physical methods or chemical methods due to this decreasing due to the lanthanide contraction. And here two elements, one is zirconium and hafnium. Both are having same atomic size. That is, zirconium has 160 picometers, hafnium has 159 picometers. Both are having same atomic size due to lanthanide contraction only. Due to lanthanide contraction, we can't separate these two. We can't separate. Why? Both are having same size. That's why we can't separate we can't separate these two by using physical methods or chemical methods. Two important consequences are there for the lanthanide contraction. By the lanthanide contraction, we observed two consequences. What are those? One is zirconium and hafnium both are having same atomic size, that is 160 zirconium, 160 picometers zirconium, and 159 picometers hafnium. And here we can't separate, due to the similar atomic size, we can't separate these two using physical methods or chemical methods. In examination point of view, they may ask what are the consequences of Okay, lanthanide contraction. What is the lanthanide contraction? What are the consequences of lanthanide contraction? This is the one of the important 3 marks question. Okay, this is about the lanthanide contraction and atomic radii. What is the lanthanide contraction? The decreasing of atomic size from cerium 58 to lutetium 71 due to increasing the nuclear charge. And why nuclear charge is increased? Okay, the differentiating electron entered into the only one orbital. That's why the nuclear charge gradually increases while moving left to right. This is called as lanthanide contraction and consequences of lanthanide contraction. Then in continuation, we will see the oxidation states of lanthanides. Oxidation states of lanthanides. Lanthanum exhibit mainly +3 oxidation state. But here, all these lanthanides exhibit +2 and +4 oxidation state. +3 and +4. Sometimes it exhibit +3, sometimes it exhibit +4. Okay. And the stability of ion depends on oxidation state. Here, the stability of ion depends on oxidation state. Stability of ion depends on oxidation state. See here, cerium electronic configuration is 4f1. Here we have radon, that means noble gas. 4f1, not radon, sorry, xenon. 4f1 xenon, I am writing completely. Cerium electronic configuration, atomic number is 58, electronic configuration is here xenon 4f1 5d1 6s2. If it lose 3 electrons, what you will get? Cerium +4. Cerium +4 is stable. Why? It has only xenon electronic configuration. It gets, when it lose 4 electron, it gets noble gases electronic configuration. That's why cerium +4 is more stable oxidation state of cerium. Suppose gadolinium is there. Here gadolinium lose, for example, 2 electrons from these two. Gd, 4f7, 6s2. If it lose 2 electrons, we get here 4f7. This is also more stable. Here, before that, europium is there, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. Sometimes it is very less oxidation state, and more oxidation state. But always, lower oxidation state is stable than the higher oxidation state. S2 oxidation state is more stable than the +4 oxidation state. But some conditions, cerium +4 here, one exception case is there, cerium +4 is more stable than cerium +2 due to cerium +4 get the noble gaseous electronic configuration. Cerium +4 exhibit the noble gaseous electronic configuration. And here, some of the lanthanum +3 ions exhibit colored properties. Some of the lanthanum +3 or cerium +3, cerium +4, all the ions exhibit some of the ions, cerium +3 ions like that, exhibit color properties. Why those exhibit the color properties? Due to some reasons. One is availability of, reason only one, yesterday we discussed color properties. Availability of F lone electrons in F orbital. Second one, FF transition. In d black elements we observe DD transition. Like that only we have here FF transition. FF transition means FF electron transition. That means electron transition is observed from the F orbital to another F orbital. We call as FF transition. FF transition. The stability of any ion depends on electronic configuration. Suppose, for example, it loses 2 electrons, 4f14 will get, it is stable. Here it loses 3 electrons, 1 electron, sometimes it is more stable. And here we'll see the general characteristics of lanthanides. By increasing the size, melting point size, boiling points gradually increases. By increasing the see here general characteristics. By increasing atomics, atomic mass increases. By increasing the atomic mass, here melting points, boiling points, and density values. Melting points, boiling points, and density gradually increases. These exhibit nearly 600 to 600 Kelvin temperature to boiling point range. 600 to 1200 Kelvin boiling point range is there. 600 to 1200 Kelvin boiling point range. But one of the specific example is the samarium. It exhibits 1623 Kelvin boiling point. This is one exceptional case. Samarium here exhibits 1623 Kelvin boiling point. And when we see the ionization enthalpies, ionization enthalpies. When we see the ionization enthalpies, second ionization enthalpies are more than the first ionization enthalpies due to poor shielding of its electron. Here second ionization enthalpy of all the lanthanides maximum doubled compared to the first ionization enthalpy. Suppose for example 500 kilocalories energy required for first ionization energy. First ionization energy is 500 kilocalories. Second ionization energy is nearly more than 1000 kilocalories. More than 1000 kilocalories. This is the ionization enthalpies and general characteristics of lanthanides. Then see the chemical properties of lanthanide. Lanthanum reacts with some elements and form the some compounds. We'll see in continuation. Before seeing lanthanides also used for the lanthanum or other elements used for the preparation of alloy. Especially lanthanide is used for the Miche metal, preparation of Miche metal. Miche metal contains 95% of lanthanum, 5% of iron. This is a one mark question. What is the composition of Miche metal? 95% of lanthanum, 5% of iron we called as Miche metal. Then in continuation we will see the chemical properties of lanthanum. Especially I said lanthanum exhibits +3 oxidation state. See, like aluminium, lanthanum reacts with the different elements and form the molecules. Like aluminium, the valency of aluminium, the valency of aluminium is 3. So, like this lanthanum also, like aluminium, lanthanum also. Hb +3 oxidation state and from the same type of molecules. See here, reaction with lanthanum, reaction with oxygen. First reaction, you take lanthanum, add oxygen. Here lanthanum +3 O -2 and forms Ln. 2 will come here, O will come here. Lanthanum reacts with oxygen, forms Ln2O3 type oxides. Lanthanum trioxides. Ln2O3 type oxides we called lanthanum trioxide. Forms lanthanum trioxides. Next reaction with nitrogen. Lanthanum +3 reacts with nitrogen -3. Here forms LNN, lanthanum nitride. we called lanthanum oxide. Trioxide we called lanthanum nitride. Next, it is reaction with carbon. Lanthanum plus 3, okay, plus 3 reacts with carbon, okay, carbon minus 4 and forms LNC, Ln4C3, C43. Sometimes it also forms Ln2C3. Okay, this we called lanthanum carbides. Lanthanum carbides. Next, reaction with water. Lanthanum reacts with water, 3 moles of water. Okay, here it forms lanthanum hydroxide, trihydroxide, forms trihydroxide along with the 3H plus ions. Okay, next, reaction with acids. It is a metal. Lanthanum is the metal. Lanthanum reacts with acid, any acid. You take here 3 moles, or you take here 2 moles, here take 6 moles. Forms lanthanum trichloride. By the formation of lanthanum trichloride, it releases hydrogen gas. This is one of the fundamental property of an acid. Okay, it releases hydrogen gas. Okay, water 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, reaction with acids. Then in continuation, you will see the reaction with halogens. Halogens means any halogen. You take chlorine, bromine, iodine. We can't take the fluorine. Lanthanum reacts with halogen plus 3 now. Over here you take 3 moles, here you take 2 moles and forms 2 moles of lanthanum halides. Lanthanum halides, LNX3 type lanthanum halides are formed. Okay, just this is about the chemical properties of lanthanides, lanthanide contraction, general properties, chemical properties of lanthanum. Okay, just I wanted to, this is not present in our syllabus, deleted from portion. Okay, just you will see actinides, or this is also called actinones. Deleted from syllabus, but just I want to give one or 2 points of actinides. Okay, here 5F series elements are we called as actinides. 5F series means thorium-92, lawrencium-103. Thorium-92, lawrencium-103. All these elements we consider as a actinides. After the actinium-89, electron entered into the 5F orbital. So these we considered as a 5F series elements. 5F series elements. And here also same. We observe the actinide contraction. But actinide contraction is more than the lanthanide contraction. Just I want to only this one. More than the lanthanide contraction. Actinide contraction is more than the lanthanide contraction due to poor shielding of 5F electron. Poor shielding of 5F electron. Due to poor shielding of 5F electron, actinide contraction is more than the lanthanide contraction. This is the one more question. Why actinide contraction is more than the lanthanide contraction? Okay, the reason is only one: poor shielding of 5F electron. Just this is about the discussion of the actinides and lanthanides. In this chapter we discussed all the electronic configuration of 3D series, 4D series, 5D series, 6D series also. After that, electronic configuration of lanthanides. And important in this chapter, very important is specific properties of transition elements. Specific properties of transition elements. After that, chemical properties of lanthanides and cerium exhibit. What is the stable oxidation state of cerium and why transition elements color properties? Why transition elements catalytic properties? Why transition element complex formation properties? Why transition element forms different types of specific properties? Reasons are there. I explained in reasons. I explained all those in previous videos. This is about one of the small topic. From this chapter will come only 3 marks questions. No 5 marks, no 1 mark, no 2 mark. As per the old pattern, from this will come only 3 mark questions. P block and D block, F block. Only 3 marks question. These important 2 chapters finished. Next, in continuation, we'll see the one more topic. Tomorrow I'll start one more topic. We'll see. Thank you.